when people are just invalidating someone's gender identity, it's literally just like trying to take ownership of who you are as a person.
It's because they see something in you that they want, and so they have to invalidate you, or else they're just like, you know what I mean? They're like living life happily.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like I'm restricting myself in order to fulfill my perception of what it means to be a man or a woman. So you shouldn't be able to like break free from that.
I'm like weirdly into like feminization stuff, which is weird because I'm like, I already was a girl. Why am I into this? We've already been there. This is like reverse.
But like honestly, that's kind of valid because like, you know, the feminization or like even like femboy stuff is like you're not a girl being girly, you're a boy being girly, and that's kind of like the appeal.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very like pretty recently like super into like I guess accepting my femboyness or like allowing myself to like be into feminine shit. Because like there was a phase there for like 4 years where I was like, I must be the manliest man ever. Not really.
Yeah.
But like, and now I'm like, you know what? It's okay that I like makeup and nail polish and like growing my hair out a little bit. Like it's fine.
Yeah, I think like because society is so heavily gendered, you kind of shove yourself into a box and it's like, oh, you're not supposed to like these things because they're not for you or they're not for that gender.
When you're trying to like present yourself, you're like, okay, I need to prove that I'm a boy or a girl, so I have to only like the boy or girl thing so that everyone will know that I'm a boy or a girl, obviously.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, wait, that doesn't matter. I'm allowed to like cute little TV shows or like plushies or whatever, and it doesn't make me less of a guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny that you like mention plushies because I had people be like, "You're not a real woman because real women aren't obsessed with like plushies."
What? I have like 3 cis girlfriends that have way more plushies than me. Like a tower.
I had like the thing where I posted a picture and it was like my paw socks and I was like stepping on a blowhigh.
Oh my gosh.
And someone was like, this is why we can tell that you are male because like women wouldn't post about their plushie.
What? Take any girl to like an arcade game place, like an arcade claw machine, and there post so many pictures of them with like 50 plushies. That's wild.
Right.
Also,
and it's
plushies aren't gendered.
Exactly. And it's also like, if I was just like a man, a cis dude, and was posting a picture of a plushie, people would be like, oh, that's for children, that's for little girls. You're not a real man, you're a little girl because you like plushies.
Yeah, I just like cute shit. I don't know. Like, I hate that stuff where it's like certain TV shows or something. Like, I don't know. I like Bluey. It is cute and calming and a good cool down show when you're like stressed. And people are like, oh, you're not allowed to like that. It's a kid's show.
Yeah, back then with like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
To be fair, I also like that one. It's very also like cool down, don't pay attention to wholesome. Yeah, it is super cute.
Like the original had more of like a SpongeBob vibe, like a family show with like a lot of humor that you can only understand if you're older. Like I don't watch it anymore because like the original screenwriter left, but like
it's like a different season now. It's like 3D.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But yeah, that screenwriter lady, I don't know, I'm like super into like animation, but she's working on this show called DC Superhero Girls, which has like the same art style, which is very cute also.
Okay. If you're pressured into fitting a gender stereotype because you don't feel valid unless you're strictly only that gender. Yeah, like I had the phase where I initially it actually started with like rejecting femininity, anything that was like considered feminine, because like I'm not supposed to like these things because I'm a boy and I have to do boy things and I have to like boy things. And then I started like transitioning and I was like, okay, so now I can embrace like femininity and I can do all these things, but I'm not supposed to like masculine traits. I'm not supposed to like things because they're masculine. And then I just realized that like I basically went from one box into the other and I literally just let society control my identity.
Once you break that box and say whatever, it's fine. You can like all the things. Like I feel like the world opens up. You're like, oh, I don't care that this is a man's or women's pants. I think it's cute. Even though the fit might be a little weird, it's cute.
I mean, I don't wear men's clothing anymore that much because like it just doesn't fit me me anymore.
See,
Like,
it might be weird.
yeah, it's just kind of funny. Back then, before like transitioning, when I like started, I bought like women's pants and they were like incredibly wide in the hips, but like really slim when it comes to the calves. But like because of HRT, I kind of grew into them.
Yeah.
I have wide hips now and I have slim calves, so it kind of fits perfectly now.
I don't even know. I've been working out lately, and I already was kind of like hourglass, like a new skinny hourglass when I had titties. And now that they're gone, now I just kind of have the dumpy part of it. So it's just like, so then women's pants fit, but they're like too skinny, and men's pants don't have enough room. There's no winning. I accept my fate. Live in joggers.
I mean, I also know when it comes to like winter jackets, I have like a coat and I had to buy it in like 3 additional sizes to just have like a comfortable fit when it comes to like the shoulders and you know, especially when you do like layering. It's always so wild to me how like people gender certain things that like men or women do like interchangeably. To like invalidate trans people.
Oh, for sure. Like it's wild.
I had someone tell me that like I'm not a real woman because I use the word booba. I'm not a real woman because in my Twitter I made a post saying like it's time to bring back the guillotine.
Why does that have anything to do with being trans? I don't understand.
I think it's probably like this mindset of like women are supposed to be like subservient and pacifistic and like they aren't supposed to be like aggressive.
This is like gross trad wife.
Yeah, exactly. And just like people insisting to like push these gender roles and expectations in order to like control what or who a woman is.
I have so many friends that say booba that are also cis women, so it's just like against, I don't know, modern.
It's also like a vtuber type of thing, you know? But it's kind of wild to like use that as like an excuse in order to like invalidate someone's femininity or like womanhood.
I feel like they're gonna look for any reason though to like invalidate your identity just because they're like transphobic and a bigot. Like you can be like, I ate a sandwich, and they're like, oh, you like bologna on your sandwich? That only real women like ham.
Yeah, I feel like if there was a trans woman like fulfilling the stereotypical concept of like what a woman is, these people would be so mad because it's like, look,
be mad.
Look, this trans woman is like upholding gender norms and stereotypes by fulfilling what we think a woman has to do.
She's gonna be too perfect and all her sons will fall in love with her because she's amazing. Oh man. Oh, is she hot? Oh no, I'm offended.
And girls have hobbies? Yeah, apparently not.
Nah, you just gotta clean and cook.
Yeah, but like if I was like sitting there talking about like, oh, how I bake, these people would be like, you're cosplaying what a woman is supposed to be like. You're offending other women by doing things that are stereotypically for women and making a mockery out of what a woman is, you know?
I feel like it's like, girl, I just wanted muffins. Like, it's not that deep. Like, I just feel like it makes it so hard to like, I don't even know, like live as a trans person because you're constantly getting judged about nonsense. You're like, I'm just existing and y'all are nitpicking literally everything I do.
It's just insane. And I know that like when people are just invalidating someone's gender identity, it's literally just like trying to take ownership of who you are as a person.
Usually they're only that aggressive because they're intimidated by like either you're like super hot or like really like, I don't know, it's because of themselves. It's because they see something in you that they want, and so they have to invalidate you, or else they're just like, you know what I mean? They're like living life happily.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like I'm restricting myself in order to fulfill my perception of what it means to be a man or a woman. So you shouldn't be able to like break free from that.
How dare you be like doing whatever you want? Don't you see me wearing like, I don't know, the stupid trucker hat and like wear these pants, and you're wearing like cool ass clothes that I really want to wear deep inside, but I'm so suppressed that I just can't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'm not supposed to like these things because men aren't supposed to like these things. And then they see someone who's like trans, non-binary, etc., and they just like do whatever feels right to them, and they're like just so mad.
They're just raging.
Yeah.
They're just raging with jealousy. I feel like that's definitely like, I don't know, at least that's in my opinion. I think that's most of what it is, like why they're so spiteful.
Yeah, I think definitely it turns into aggression at some point. It's like you're just being shoved into a box because of your anatomy, because of your reproductive organs. There are like so many guys who just refuse to get shampoo, etc., that smells good to them because it's in the
Oh, the
women's
freaking
section.
2-in-1.
You
Like,
know?
it's hair. Why? It's not gendered.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm not allowed to walk into a room with like hair smelling like a mango because that's womanly. People are
Or
going to
not
call
use
me the
Old
F
Spice
slur.
deodorant.
I just feel like if people would be able to like break free from that, they wouldn't let society control them anymore and would be a lot happier.
Oh, for sure. Also, like, it's interesting, like, other societies have, like, a bunch of different genders or don't do that, like, as much as we do. I don't know.
Oh,
I just think
yeah.
it's interesting to hear about, like Native Americans have, like, the two-spirit thing.
Yeah, I mean, like in like Jewish cultures, they acknowledge like multiple genders, and also trans people were represented.
I did not know about that. I'm a terrible Jewish person.
They had different labels for females who got male characteristics through human intervention,
Oh,
and like vice versa.
I need to look more into that. I'm learning every day.
But yeah, it's kind of insane how many issues, like societal issues, trans people basically just highlight by existing, you know?
Oh yeah, you like find out so much. You're like, I'm just here trying to live my life happily, and apparently now it's a whole thing that I like. Everyone has a problem.
Yeah, exactly. People just want to be miserable. People just want to be controlled because they don't want to go against like the flow, you know?
Yeah, how dare we want to live?
Exactly.
Like it just feels like, wow, it's a whole government situation where you gotta like go to court and fight people just so you can have basic human rights.
Yeah. Go buy shields.
I'm buying shields. Okay, I got the shields. I got the full thing with all my abilities that I don't use, and gun.
Perfect.